Aloha again, everybody. Mike Drutar, principal broker, owner, NextHome Paradise Realty, bringing you another property tour. All right, today we are in Wainani Estates, and we're going to check out this newer construction home that is on the market right now. It's got a great view. I'm going to tell you my three favorite things about the property, and then maybe the one thing I would add if I find something that needs to be done if I bought this property. This is listed by Brenda, Avery, Dylan Nonaka, Jay Nonaka over at eXp Realty. Thank you for allowing me to show this one and bring it to you guys. Let's get started. So one thing about this lot, it's at the bottom of Wainani Estates, which is really the last community that we've had built here in Kona. Half of it was built years ago, and the other half of the 100 homes were built, I believe, in 2019. And that's when the original owners bought this place. So you got a flag lot that comes down here at the end of the cul-de-sac and goes to the side. Something that people don't think about when you get a flag lot is that your utility services are all at the end of the lot. So, way up there. One thing I really like right off the bat that they did on this one is very easy to find some plumbing shutoffs here without having to go all the way to the meter. That's important because if you have some sort of a leak, something goes wrong, water splaying everywhere, you have a, those valves sometimes under the sinks will go, sometimes your hose that goes to your ice maker in the fridge will go, water is going everywhere, you don't know what's going on, you can't figure it out. Where's the valve? You got to run out to the meter, find that thing. Well, it's nice that this is right here. Shut it off, twist it down, you lock it out, save yourself from the damage. So I really like that they put that there nice and close. And you got to pay attention to stuff like that when you get a home. I know it doesn't seem important, but in an emergency, you're going to wish you knew where all that stuff was. I do like the job that they did here at the entry. I'm a big fan of these flame palms. Get those at the store. I think they'll have them occasionally at Lowe's and Home Depot, but there's also some private nurseries that aren't with the big box stores that we have out here that you can go to for that. So newer home, and this is going to be really nice for a lot of folks who are coming here and looking for something to move right in without having to do a lot of work and not have to worry about maintenance for a few years. So the exterior paint looks great. I love the color scheme that they did here. Nice job, attention to detail with installing the flashing and painting it correctly over that piece there. Good job there. And then we have it fully guttered, even though we don't get a lot of rain down in this area of the island. We're over, Wainani Estates is over by the Palisades area just above the airport. The roof's in great shape, as you might expect with a home built in 2019. I'm gonna check out some of this yard here. We got a lava rock wall over here is our property line, on our property line. So that's kind of nice to have there. They did a nice job with that. Looks good. If you had a pet, you may want to consider adding some wrought iron on top of that, which of course should be aluminum, not actually iron, to give you a little bit more of a fenced in area. There's our septic clean out right there. And we got a good amount of yard over here on the side. I like the compressor type that they use there. It won't kick on today. I don't think they have it on. But if it did come on, those with the split AC systems are super silent. You can be right by them and not even know they're running. Good job on the landscaping. We got our solar hot water heater collector up there, and just love the size of this yard. Our walk wall gets a little bit larger over here towards the back. You definitely have room in here for a pool if you want to add it. There's a lot of space back here. And then check out our view. So right below us here is Lokahi Makai. We have some open state land over here to the side. I would assume that eventually gets built, but there are no immediate plans for that. And nice view out here. Underground utilities, street lights, and just a good job on the house. Really like it. There's another couple things I want to show you outside before we run inside. Oh, these palms, I can't. So these are coconut palms. I think they're called Tahitian or something. They're a little different than the normal ones, or maybe they're just called dwarf coconut palms. They don't get as big. That's important, actually. So I know a lot of people have the idea that you get lots of palm trees when you come to Hawaii, but so you see those coconut palms way off over there? Well, that's in Kona Palisades. And over there, it's an older neighborhood, and the rules were put in years ago. Since, like the 70s, since then, people realize coconut palms are a bit of a problem. While they grow really slow, they get really high and they start blocking people's views. So newer communities you'll see have specific rules against coconut palms. So you'll see some dwarf palms. I guess you got some, those might be some more dwarf palms. You got the arekas are really popular. They don't get too tall and they kind of grow wide, and you could use them as a fenced screen over there. So those are super popular. Yeah, those are super popular too. So something to bear in mind, just what type of landscaping that you're going to have. Over here they have a plumbed and with electric shed, all permitted. So nice to have your tools in there, make yourself a little workshop. Sounds exciting. I would like to have a workshop, but I know I wouldn't do much in it. It would just be nice to have a workshop. We have a service door, and then in there to the house, we have the door from the garage. Electrical panel over there, washer dryer, solar hot water heater. You may have seen me in an earlier video talk about how even if you didn't see that solar panel on top earlier, you know it's a solar hot water heater just by all the additional plumbing lines that you see around the hot water heater. And then of course this has got the electric backup, and that's that little gray box over there on top. And properly built, double strapped right here in case you get a bad earthquake. That's something that your appraiser is going to want to see when they're looking at the home, especially if you're doing something like a VA loan. Those safety issues are super, super important on the VA loans in particular. All right, so let's work our way inside. I'll pick it up there. Okay guys, so coming here into the house. We're back here at the front door. They did a nice job with our covered lanai. Big windows. I like the framing that we have. I really like this shade of blue. I don't know what shade that's called, but it looks really, really good. So big room in here. Really, really dig it. The way they have it set up, they have a dining area over here. This is probably what I would do. Have a small dining area here and maybe like a 6-person table outside when you're having people over if you want to go out there. Vaulted ceilings. I love the propeller style ceiling fans. We have a couple of those right here. So that's really excellent. Big, big space here. Really like the amount of room that we have.
Brenda?
And coming here, so here is our kitchen area. Good job on the cabinets. You got plenty of storage. So they put the pantry here as a built-in. Excellent job on that. I think we have a child-proof thing, so I won't be able to figure that out. That's too smart for me. And let's see here. We got our built-in dishwasher. That's stainless steel, and I'm checking that out. That's a child-proof thing too. Sorry, it caught me off guard. And then check out our drawers. So we got the dovetail joints that we're looking for, and we got the soft close. I love this darker wood. It looks really good here. Got a Corian countertop, and then our large single basin sink with our restaurant style faucet. Oven and cooktop and microwave all matching in. So we got GE on all of that. We got GE over here on our dishwasher. We got a Frigidaire side by side. I got it right this time. Side by side refrigerator freezer. And then I like this island that we have over here too. People really like islands, and then they did a good job. They have a perfect little lip over here on this side. It's at the counter height. It doesn't raise up, so we like that because it keeps it nice and open. So you could put some counter height chairs. Looks like we got space for 3 right on the other side there. Totally connected to the rest of the house So the living room to the dining room, everything really well done. I like these pendant lights that they have here. Excellent job on that. We have a large split AC system, so you can use that in this room when you need it. And then at night, when you're shutting down and going into the bedrooms, you can turn it off, spend the energy over there. I like the built-in that we have here. Nice little bar and coffee area. Excellent setup on that. Really makes it a lot of fun. And then we have our bedroom side of the house with our first guest bedroom. They did a nice job on this carpet. So I feel like this is more of a mid-level than a lower level carpet. And most importantly, they have the pad under here that they didn't skimp on. That's one place where you can really start to tell if a home is built right. If you're walking on carpet, if it has it, and you can feel that the pad below it is really cheap and thin, that's one place that people will save money if they're going to be trying to be cost conscious when they're building. And they do it there because you can't see it. And so then you have to wonder, where else are they doing it that we can't see it? So that's something to be very aware of. I like this door with the 6 panels. Instead of 6 panels vertical, they got them going horizontal there. So that's really, really cool. And here I am, this is my, wearing jeans and a more casual shirt today. We're gonna be checking out a big piece of land today, so we're not dressed quite as formal because we might be getting a little dirty. I like the slide-in unit they have here. Now this is a basic unit. You got a plastic tub and then a plastic shell that you slide in. It goes over the top. The tub comes up. The upper shell goes over that, so that's what keeps water from going, against the wall there. It's a basic unit, but it is functional. It does everything that you need. I do like the white on here. I almost would have liked to have seen that in the kitchen, but I'm more of a fan of that than I think a lot of people are. But it's a man-made product, obviously, kind of a cultured marble, just all in white when you have the sink built in like that. Bedroom number 2, also with its own split AC unit. I like the ceiling fan that we have there. Both of these bedrooms have views out to the ocean, so A++. And then before we get into the owner's bedroom, I want to take a look here at our luxury vinyl flooring. This is what people are really, really liking. They use some quarter round on the baseboard there because there should be a gap, right? Your flooring won't go all the way to the wall because this stuff expands and contracts over time with heat and humidity, even something like vinyl. So there's going to be a little gap there, and you got to cover that up with some sort of baseboard, and that's why they got the quarter round right there. And then in here into our owner's bedroom, we got a decent sized closet. It's probably about a 5x5, but they did a good job with the shelving that they put in there to make it as efficient as possible. Also did a good job going up as high as they can to give themselves more room. So it's a little bit of a smaller closet, but they did a really good job on making it useful. And then in here to our owner's bedroom, you can see we got a king size bed here, plenty of room. We got about 4.5 feet on this side, maybe 4 feet on the other side. Room for a dresser here on this back wall. Excellent there. We have our view out to our ocean view there, our AC split system in here. So you just use it in the rooms that you need. And the same bathroom setup that we saw just a moment ago with the cultured marble, all in white. Really, really sharp looking. Same cabinets that we saw. I like the single, just that single bar of the brushed chrome for your pools. And then a slide-in shower unit, not a tub, with a sliding glass door and a second privacy door. So you got a privacy door for the bathroom there. You got another door for the bathroom right here. Okay, so my 3 favorite things about this one. I'll tell you, number 1 is the size of the yard. Yards can be at a premium out here, even if you have a 10,000 square foot lot. Because we have so much slope, sometimes a lot of that isn't usable. You'll have some slope, like you'll have your yard up here or the road up here, and it'll slope down. Then you'll have your house and it'll slope down. You just kind of lose some space there. This is a nice, large, flat yard. Love it. Lots of space. I can see people really enjoying this area. Number two is the ocean view for the price point. We're not getting as many ocean view homes at this price point. It's getting harder and harder as more and more people come from the mainland. We're seeing more and more people getting these ocean view homes. So that is number two. My third favorite thing about this house is the age. It is very hard to find homes built since 2016 in this market, and we're built in 2019. That's a big player for me, because the style really changed from the building boom that we had in 05, 6, and 7 until recently, and we just haven't had any of those homes being built here in Hawaii, hardly at all since 05, 6, 7. So the age is, well, seems like a small thing, it really is a big thing on this one for me. That's 10, 15 more years of the general maintenance that you're going to have on any property. You're deferring that. Put that away. Forget about that for 15 more years. You don't have to worry about the roof for that much longer. These things really have a cost and an enjoyment level for you. The one thing I would add is I would have some 6-inch baseboard going everywhere. I'd take away that quarter round and install that, and I think you'd be super sharp. I think that would just take it up to the top level, and then you would be set. So there we go, Wainani Estates. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Click like and subscribe. I got some more videos here for you in the corner, and I'll see you again real soon.